Sure we don't have any spies, and we can go topside. Sure is a nice change, huh?
Sure, kid. Things are just great. Maybe you can ask one of the sleepwalkers to the big dance.
I heard Weaver had a thing for this Silva. Was real broken up about what happened to him.
No.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I hope that's not true.
Seen anything interesting in the field?
You know how it is. Rampaging alien hordes, bolts of deadly blue plasma, walking death machines from another world. All in a day's work.
You make it sound like an issue of Captain Thunderbolt.
I don't have to try very hard.
What the hell has Falk so paranoid?
You mean more paranoid than usual? Doesn't trust anybody but Weaver. God knows why.
Weaver's always been a good agent. Certainly better than you.
Except I'm not the one getting into screamy matches with the old man, am I?
We're done here.
I don't know how anyone could have mistaken you for an alien. They have better senses of humor.
Ouch.
Careful in that firing range. Just got it fixed up again. How are you holding up, Carter?
I've had better days.
Whole human race has had better days.
How are we holding up?
Oh, pretty well, actually. We keep taking in more people, but Barnes has those choppers flying day and night, recovering food and gear from storehouses.
We might make it through this yet.
Oh, I still wouldn't bet on us. But we've got a fighting chance. And I hear that's thanks to you.
Now that you've seen the sleepwalkers, what do you think?
Well, that's worse than I thought. But at least they're safe in the infirmary. But even so... no, never mind.
What's bothering you?
Look, it's not right to mention it, but we're losing a lot of food and water taking care of them. Without them, we'd have another 4 months of supplies.
What else would you recommend?
Well, nothing right now. But if this war turns into a long haul, we'll have to ask ourselves if we can afford to be so merciful.
Dang.
Your old buddy Falk nearly had me shot.
Ha! Not the first time. Might have been a couple of times he nearly shot me, too.
This isn't a joke.
No, son. No, it's not. It's real goddamn life, and there's a lot more at stake than your ego. So walk it off, and try to remember that he's watching out for our whole species.
But what if he starts abusing his authority?
If that happens, I'll stand right beside you. But just fight one war at a time.
That's everything I need.
All right then. Good luck out there, Carter.
I love this dude. He knows where it's at.
Another infected. William, could I have a word with you?
No, because you thought I was infected. You almost shot me.
William, I believe we have a way to prevent this sort of suffering.
Doc,
If you put it that way.
I don't want to die.
You aren't dying. Probably.
We need to talk about that test of yours.
My most sincere apologies for what happened at your screening, William. But as you can see, we have a more pressing matter at the moment. This man is infected.
That's never happened in the base before. Or is this another unexpected side effect of your test, Doc?
Nine. I'm quite sure this is from an outside source, but I need your help to find out where, and to do it without causing a panic.
This agent's turning into a sleepwalker, and I've seen how that goes. Unless you've found a cure, I don't see how you're gonna help.
It's not a cure, but it may be the first step.
Well, what is it?
I have discovered a way to detect sleepwalker infections at an early stage, before the symptoms present. It will let us treat the subjects earlier, or at least get a better understanding of their conversion process.
Another test, Doctor?
Not to fear, William. This time you will be the one performing the test. And quietly, if at all possible.
The last thing we need is an infection scare.
Precisely. Thankfully, the detective will find any infected within a large area. Here, check in operations, engineering, the main lab, the briefing room, and the hangar. That should cover the base.
And if I find any other infected?
Send them to see Dr. Hera. I will meet you there, and perhaps we can help these men.
During the screening, it felt like my head was gonna explode. Any idea what happened?
I have no idea. Perhaps it was some resonance from your earlier exposure to the alien artifact. Tell me, how did it feel?
Like someone was inside my skull using a hammer, trying to break free. It was all I could do to stay conscious.
Yes. And you said something, too. Your name? Perhaps your rank as well?
Hell if I know. For a few seconds, it was all just a red haze.
Well, I am glad you are with us again, my friend.
You said that noise during the screening was something from Mosaic. How did you discover that?
Dr. Veer has been examining the device removed from our captive infiltrator. It would appear that this is how they receive commands from their Mosaic network.
So they're radio-operated?
Not quite, but it seems to give them a sort of subconscious connection to a larger command hierarchy.
And you used the command for attack. You couldn't pick something safer, like dance?
Our control is too crude for specific commands, only general urges. And violence is a very common response, William.
I'll be on my way.
As you say. But if you would like, I have some experiments I could perform on the...
No. I'll check for infected, but I've spent quite enough time as your guinea pig for today, Doc.
Okay, so we already know he's infected. Oh no.
Who's gonna be the new Bravo team leader? I mean, now that De Silva's, you know.
Normally, I would have guessed Agent Weaver, but no way the director's gonna put her in charge after the shit she just pulled.
Yeah, not after the shit she just pulled.
You're not looking so good, Agent. Get to the infirmary.
Huh? Why?
Just get moving. Now.
We found more people. Thankfully, you guys are fine. Oh, the lab has people.
Hey, you hear about Fredrickson? Turns out he was a plant all along. Caught him just in time.
Really? So there's the two. That was weird.
Agent, you need to report to the infirmary.
What? But I feel fine.
Don't argue with me. Just report to the infirmary now.
Folk is still gonna yell at me. Where have you been? Saving the base, buddy. Saving the base. Okay, we don't want any more outsiders, even though you think I'm an outsider.
Hey, you hear about Fredrickson? Guy was a bit of a klutz when he came here, but he's really helping out. Said he owes you big, Carter.
Didn't you just say he was a spy? Oh, I need to make sure no one in engineering is messed.
What's that?
Just
Hear you had a
checking the
grand
area
old
for
time
safe
with
working
Falk.
conditions. All clear. Ah, it was swell.
Could be worse. They kept me in detention for an hour while they were cleaning up the testing room after your little shindig.
Did anyone attack you?
Guess you win. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
I'll let you get...
Will do.
Okay, engineering is safe. Need to get down to infirmary, but you won't let me.
All right, boys. Get your gear in order and gather around.
This gonna be another rescue cakewalk, sir? Or are we gonna see some action?
Nothing so boring this time, Kinney. No. This time we're going into the belly of the beast.
All right, it's about time.
Some of those sleepwalkers are congregating at a tower out in New Mexico. We're gonna find out why and shut them down.
You sure we won't catch anything being around all those sleepwalkers?
You just worry about us getting into that tower. Alive.
Yes, sir.
This is gonna be an extended stay. Investigating the area, finding a point of entry, and infiltrating. We're gonna keep a low profile. Until we can strike.
Less John Wayne and more James Bond?
That's the spirit. And if we're lucky, we might even find a cure for the sleepwalkers.
Is that even possible?
Hell if I know. But we gotta hope, right? Otherwise, why are we still fighting?
Here's to you, Nico. Rest in peace. And you too, Kenny. Rest in peace, kid. And to Nils, rest in peace.
This is really sad.
And J. Edgar Hoover, and Pima, New Mexico, and the USA.
Oh my god.
And to William Carter. Hey, that's me.
Hopefully, I'm not gonna die.
Where?
Gotta say, I expected better from you, Carter. Only took one bottle?
A whole bottle, and you didn't share a drop with us.
I was drinking with a friend.
Yeah. Oh, they put his hat. Thankfully, no one's infected.
No infected here, at least.
Sleepwalkers? Seen him? I caught one of them wandering the halls.
I've nearly found him, Myron. He's so close. Put me on this mission and I'll hand you his head on a platter.
We're sending Carter after Axis. This is what he does.
Then send us out together.
No one's going anywhere until we know where to look. Agent Weaver, I know why you want to go after Axis. I cannot allow personal feelings to interfere with the mission.
Even though he's gonna be really mad at me, I need to go check on the infected. My agents matter first. That's how I protect this base.
Sit down and try not to breathe on anyone.
But,
No buts. Save your energy.
Ah, William. I think you may have caught them just in time.
What's the prognosis, Doc? Can you cure them?
I am a physicist, not a physician. I will study them, however.
These 3 agents were all on the same mission together, weren't they?
Yes. Perhaps you've uncovered something even more interesting. If we can retrace their steps at their last mission, perhaps we can find the source of the infections. It may even lead to the cure.
Or we might just end up with another sleepwalker.
It is a risk, yes. But one that may save thousands, tens of thousands of lives. The choice is yours, William.
I will be sending people there. Sure. I'll probably end up sending Sarah. Oh jeez, wasn't looking too good. Look at that.
You think there's anything we can do for them?
Something going on I should know about?
There you are. Agent Weaver has tracked access to the Pacific Northwest.
Oregon. His base is in Oregon.
I'll leave it to the 2 of you to narrow down our search area. Something smaller than an entire state.
We should talk, Carter.
I don't want to talk right now.
Angela, Agent Weaver.
It's okay, Will. How are you feeling?
Like hammered shit. But I'm still here.
Good. We're onto something.
You and Falk have a problem?
That doesn't matter. All that matters is finding access.
All right. What do we know so far?
I've tracked access to Southwest Oregon. Somewhere remote.
Everywhere in Southwest Oregon is remote.
There's a lot of forest out there. Enough room for access to hide.
All right!
But I found something. Radio signals.
And they're not ours?
No, I triple-checked, and Ware confirmed it. The broadcast isn't human. What I could translate mentions access repeatedly. They must have some sort of facility there.
Chelsky or Crud might be able to help. They're both smart enough to put 1 and 1 together and come up with 2. I'll talk to Chelsky, you track down Crud.
Good idea. I should have thought of it.
Thanks, Blue. Friendship all the way. Now Meep will always be there.
You'd have thought of it if the old man hadn't got you all riled up. I'll check in with Chelsky and Weir, too.
Thanks, Will. This means a lot. Meet me back at Falk's office when you're done.
Will do.
Sure they aren't dangerous?
I don't think we're sure about anything.
Dispatch. Man, dude, these things are taking a lot of units. If I send Pat, no. I might have to give up. Just gonna remove Stacy. Alright, Meg, you're back in. Probably have to remove Q. And put it Haven. It is messed up. Send Stacy, and we're gonna send the new guy. Hopefully Q doesn't get infected. Let's do what Weaver asked.
Chelsky.
Sir?
Heard anything interesting?
I hear all sorts of interesting things, sir. How many of them are true? That's a different question. You looking for something specific?
Agent Weaver found a signal in Oregon. I need you to look at this.
She mentioned something about that. Oregon, right?
Yeah, she thinks there might be a facility there.
Well, let's see.
Let me know what you find.
I should be able to pin it down soon. Agent Weaver already did the hard part.
I'll come back later.
I heard Agent Weaver locked herself in her office.
I got Weir. I got my people out. Nope. I gotta talk to Weir. Oh yeah, Meg, I'm gonna have a level 2 with me. I have 2 level 2s with me. We should be okay.
William, thank God you're all right. You are all right, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
You had everyone worried.
Yeah, probably not just about my health. I hear you've been helping Agent Weaver track down information about Axis. Anything I should know?
Yes. It's absolutely imperative you take him alive. We need to take his mosaic implant from him while he's still alive. It will automatically erase itself if he dies.
I generally prefer my outsiders dead.
I won't bore you with the details, but Axis appears to be one of the few outsiders who has been to the Mosaic core, where the being they call Origin seems to reside. I can take that information from his mind, if he's alive.
Got it. Keep the alien alive. What then?
We go to the alien homeworld.
You sure it'll work?
Fairly certain. There's more guesswork involved than I'd like. If I had more time, or if I had Lawrence here.
Buck up, Doc. At least if it doesn't work, we'll all be dead.
Very reassuring, Agent Carter.
Now you know how it feels.
The world is an uncertain place. Sometimes the things we're most sure of.
You're talking about Lawrence, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose I am.
Look, you thought you could trust him, and when it counted, he came through. I don't know why he helped us, but human or not, he did.
I wish I could just ask him why he lied to me.
Why does anyone? We got work to do.
Right.
That means you've figured out how the phase plotter works.
I believe I have. The boys in engineering are installing it on the Avenger even as we speak.
You picked up a lot in that tower.
I managed to gather a great deal of information in that alien tower. The scope and complexity of that network is just remarkable.
We're lucky to have you on board with us.
It wasn't luck that brought me here, Agent Carter.
Let's hope the Avenger can handle it. I'm dying to see where these things come from.
Makes me kind of want to play the Xenonauts. Because I never got to play that really. I never finished it. I played like a demo of it, and then someone gifted me to me because I like XCOM. So I kind of want to play that now. I think that would be an interesting one to play. I might try that after this. Because I believe we are coming to the end. And where'd she go?
I trust this isn't a social visit.
Chulsky tracked down the outsider signal near an abandoned campground in southwest Oregon, just where Agent Weaver said. It's Axis. It has to be. The sooner we find Axis, the sooner we find Mosaic and get these assholes off our planet. Agent Weaver's been tracking Axis for years. She's obsessed with bringing him down. She deserves to be there, Falk.
That's the problem, Agent Carter. I need someone who can keep a cool head. But barring that, I'll make do with you.
This doesn't make any sense. You're hiding something.
What's your point, Agent?
Tell me what's going on, Falk.
We need to take Axis alive, and you are our best chance to do this. Dr. Weir needs whatever information the bastard has stored in his head. If he dies, that information is lost. Understood?
Don't kill Axis until we have the information. I get it.
Good. I'll signal Barnes to prep your team. We're running out of time, Carter.
Trust me. I know.
I don't know if I want to take Weaver. Weaver.
One last thing, Falk. If I'm going to...
Attention! Unauthorized launch. Sky Ranger Foxtrot 901. Return to base immediately.
God damn it.
Weaver.
Jesus Christ. She's gone after Axis.
And here you thought it'd be me who'd go rogue.
You need to stop her.
Stop her? You're not saying...
No, of course not. Not unless you have to. Find her and talk her down. We need Axis alive.
We need them both alive.
Exactly. Gear up and head to Ops when you're ready. We'll go over the mission details.
Okay. So, yep. Well, there goes Weaver. I think we could do one more mission before we... Ooh, what is that down there? Come back. I saw a shiny. From New Mexico. Okay, before we go on a main mission. Alright. I'm gonna take out Meg. Get Meg some experience here. Alright, Haven and Meg.
I'm no stranger to landing behind enemy lines, but I just can't get used to those lines being drawn on American soil.
Don't get used to it. Stay focused on the mission. Getting to the war factory.
The one the bastards built smack dab in the center of town, right on Main Street, USA? How could I ignore that?
We're not gonna ignore it. We're gonna take it out. Pull yourself together, Barnes.
Come on, Barnes. Keep it together, man. Keep it together.
This was a massacre. Maybe the civilians got out. Sure they did. And now they're all marching themselves to some alien tower.
Knock off the chatter. Enemies ahead.
Two level 2s.
Finish it off! Blob out! Get that bastard's attention!
Take it by me, you bastard! We almost got it!
Push him! Pushing him back! There go the shields! They're pushing! What do we do?
I'm injured! I need help!
Keep the pressure on him!
Wow, Meg. Keep it
Alley-oop!
cool.
Shields are down! Hit it now! Draw its fire!
Hey! Over here, asshole! Eat that!
Okay, we're gonna take this. Take pulse rifles.
Back to me!
Back on you!
Throw an offensive!
Repositioning!
Hit it hard! Throwing a blob! Get behind cover!
Moving! Set up!
All targets down.
Okay. So far, so good.
Listen, Carter. Now, I didn't mean to lay that heavy shit on you earlier.
No, I get it. What they're doing to our towns. Our people.
Nothing in my war years prepared me for this.
These are your war years, Barnes.
Yeah, I would not like to fight on soil.
Blobs. Looks like they got one at least. Yeah, but the wrong one. Thing exploded.
Grenades. Bullets.
Here we go.
Enemies engaged! You ready?
Hit it hard! Up and away!
Take it in! Target down!
Looks like Meg might level up.
Holy Christ, what a mess.
The bastards just move right in, don't they?
Drones here! He's making more of them!
Knock him around!
Get back!
Blob deployed! cover there!
On my way.
They're moving in place! Finish it off! Alley-oop! Taking the shot! Damn things are armed! Reloading! It's almost there! Keep it up! They killed our block! We're sitting ducks! Need orders! Push them! Pushing them back! That's your target. Copy. Targeting. That's a solid hit! Healing engaged.
Mate, you're getting messed.
Get down! Going now! Going now!
Nita! Doctor! Location reached.
Get its attention!
Come on, find me, you bastard! They've got armor!
They're getting closer! I'm still injured! Hit it hard! Lifting!
Take it in! Keep going, we're getting through!
Commander, you're wounded.
They're pushing! What do we do?
Walk it off!
That's the last of them.
We can get in where that oversized son of a bitch came out. Let's go.
Meg, excuse me, sorry. Meg, you actually leveled up. Increase health, increase accuracy. Oh no, Haven leveled up. Oh, never mind, Meg, I lied. I was Haven. So I get your hopes up like that. Yeah, I know. Disappointing. At least we have the firepower. I'm feeling it though. Bringing newbies out here, I'm feeling it. Not cool. It's a good idea, it just takes forever to do. This is always a constant struggle in XCOM, always leveling up everyone, because you're gonna need it.
We're in.
Damn, Carter. Nothing gets to you, does it?
Not if I can help it.
It's just... they're taking everything.
But they're gonna have to go through us to get it.
Don't you worry, man. I'm gonna take this back. XCOM never fails. It's pretty much our first adventure. Time to sit Meg out. Right? Just goodbye, Meg, right? Just be like, see you later. I have Sarah and Ed, that's it. I'll keep Haven. I'm gonna need a tank.
Contact! There's a command!
Contact.
They're shielded! They're on the shields!
There it is.
Finish it off! Draw its fire! Come on, you shot, bastards! I can't take much more. Keep the pressure on him! Blob out! Taking fire! Alley-oop! Cover there! On the move! Repositioning! In place! Cover there! On the move! Moving! I'm in position!
Alright. Don't let me down, Meg.
Blobs!
Holy crap. There's just so many of them.
Target is down!
Nice shot.
That's the last of them.
Lied to me.
The power core. That console over there controls it. Use that cover.
Heading there. Heading there. Here.
Regroup, fellas.
Sure thing.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
Contact! Back on you, Commander! Sectoid! I'm going in.
Alright, Meg. I need a shot.
Hit it hard! Push! Get back! Take an aim! Shields it down! Hit it now! Enemy down!
These don't go down easy.
These ones have armor! Blob deployed! Get its attention! Hey! Over here, asshole!
Oh, Meg.
Get down! Going now! I'm ready!
Then fire, Meg.
Focus on that target. On your target. Take it out. In my sights. Go! Damn things are armored. Finish it off. Get that bastard's attention. Taking the shot. Bastard. All targets down.
And Meg finally has level up. It's actually real this time. So, nah, Meg's more of a cloak. Right, yeah, Meg, you're more cloak. You don't do the distractions. But then again, in Apex, you did like the clones. Maybe. Oh, that's why you're... Okay, my bad. Friends, it is 7. I gotta feed the cats. And Meg, you can type down what you think. Cloak or clone? Okay, only 2 cats came to get me and actually responded to dinner, and that was my boys. My girls are just looking at me like, whatever, man. But I just fed them. But I don't think they believe me. So anyway, Meg, did you want? I'm gonna give you a cloak. You're just that rogue to me. What is this? Who are you? Seriously, Blue. It's exactly.
Technology commandeered from the outsiders briefly renders the recon agent invisible. Best used to send the recon agent into sniping or flanking position.
Carter. Hell, if that don't give a man hope.
I'm your CO, Barnes, not your shrink. Just be ready to get us out of here.
Carter, you just saved this whole sector.
This sector will be saved when we shut this place down.
Exactly. Exactly, Carter. We don't celebrate.
Ready for extraction. See you at the LZ, Barnes.
Copy that, Agent Carter.
That wasn't so bad. That would have been bad earlier on, but now I'm pretty powerful. Rank 4 engineer. And my recon went up by 2 levels. Score. Yes, officer.
Chelsky, I want to talk to you about Agent Weaver.
Yes, sir. Can it wait just a second? I'm arranging to pick up for an injured agent.
That's more important. I can wait.
We have evac en route to your location, Agent. Find shelter and please stand by.
Will he be all right?
Oh, don't worry about Merryweather, sir. Doc Hare will have him up and at him again in a few weeks.
I know you and her are close. I'm not asking you to betray her trust. But I need to know what's going on with her and Axis. For her sake.
Her older brother disappeared a couple years ago. He was part of the first wave of disappearances, probably taken by Axis. She's been trying to find out what happened to her brother ever since. Agent Percy may know more. He was on the case for a while.
Thanks, Chelsky. That's helpful.
Certainly, sir. And don't think too harshly of Weaver. She's had to play outside the rules to get anything done.
Alright, Q's done. Yeah, Q would upgrade his shield. Ooh, artillery.
The recon agent calls in a location. After a few moments, artillery bombards everything in the target area, friend or foe. The engineer provides heavy firepower by deploying an automated rocket launcher to target long and medium-range enemies.
Yeah, they're loud. I'm gonna have to manage my team here. Meg, I don't think I'm gonna take you. Don't hate. The world is at risk. Okay. Take my other recon. And I'm gonna take... Oh, Mr. Pat, huh? Actually, should be fine if I take Meg, because Meg will have cloak. I'm actually gonna need that. I'll take Meg and Stacy. I mean, Stacy doesn't need to level up anymore, but I don't know. Nah, I'll check Stacy. Speaking of Stacy, apparently Ed is letting me know she did something. She splurged on gloriness. What does that mean? Oh, I see.
Officer, is the prisoner behaving himself?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Something on your...
Sorry.
Be careful.
Yes, sir.
And, what have you got on the drawing board today, Doc?
Oh, the usual. A few weapons you brought in, some subsystems for the Avenger, and a couple of side projects for if, when we rebuild society.
I've got a...
Yes.
Where is this person that I'm supposed to speak to for Weaver? Or about Weaver? We'll see if he has anything to say now that he's seen the aliens. Nope.
Here you had a grand old time with... Could be worse.
Did anyone...
Guess you went... Will do.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Carter, I hear you fainted during Director Falk's little test.
Yeah, Percy? How'd you do?
Well, you know, I threw up some, but nothing worse than a little hangover. Something you know all about, huh, Carter?
No one gives a damn what you think.
Ha! Yeah, probably not. You're one tough son of a bitch, Carter. I heard about the Silva. For what it's worth, you did the right thing.
Thanks, but that's not why I'm here. I need information about Agent Weaver's brother.
Holy shit. I haven't thought about Peter Weaver in years. Yeah, you could say I have some information. He disappeared when Weaver was just a little ball-busting bitch. She ruffled some feathers saying something was wrong with his disappearance.
Sounds like maybe she was right.
Brass mostly chalked it up to her being abroad. Too emotional for field work.
They didn't know her very well, did they?
Guess not. Falk put me on the case with her a while back, but she wouldn't listen to me. So she complained and the old man did what she wanted, as usual. Weaver keeps her brother's case file in her office, if you ever get curious.
Thanks for the help, Percy.
Hey, if you find anything good in there, you'll share, right?
Good. Like what?
You know, maybe some pictures of Weaver as prom queen or something.
You never stop, do you?
No, I do not.
Whoa.
A locked file cabinet, huh? Damn, locked.
Master brother.
$11, $21. There we go. Now, let's have a look.
I read that one. Okay, so what, does she think she found him?